the name of Allah,
Peace be upon you,
the
and
most
Allah's
Welcome
mercy
to a
and
new video of my
blessings.
videos,
My accounts.
Today, we are talking about a
Issuing
way,
sales invoice.
price,
Offers.
procurement,
Invoices.
Receivables,
Exchange.
mode
Bonds. Returns
of operation.
If we have an invoice issued by mistake.
The application will be on
Odoo.
System.
7th edition. The program is a cloud that opens through the internet and brings us a link.
by
Company.
we
Open.
can work
It
on
is
it.
Google Chrome. He asked us to enter the email and password we said from the company.
And then
we say login. The system opens with us on this homepage. If we want to change
your
from Arabic
language
to English,
So, we
the first
go
letter of the name from
to-
here,
we
will go to the
personal
file or profile. And we change the language of the system from the Arabic language. If we want to change a word, traffic, so we go to
The
safety.
account is from here,
And then we will
or
work password.
change.
And then we will say it. He carries the page with us and opens the system with us again.
In English.
To make a sales invoice.
So, English, we go
Accounting.
to
Customers.
Invoices.
We notice that
We have
there
all
is
bills here.
the sales that we have issued before like this. For this screen arrangement. Possible. From these conditions are from here. We choose the order we want. Here, for example, value before tax. When we activate it, it appears with us.
So,
Tax.
value.
This is just to change a page.
or page,
Sales invoices.
format.
And
Canvas.
this space, we can download it. Excel from here if we want to make a sales report. And be a complex values. In order
Below
to make
here.
a new sales invoice, we will choose. First, the one who
Thing.
asks me is the customer.
If
Added before
the
that.
customer,
So we choose. We can
new
add customer from here. We are making the invoice.
We can add a customer
new in this
and
way.
then
to
we
complete
open
the data. From here, we enter data.
national address.
Mandatory if we were linked with the Zakat authority in the second stage. And here, we must enter the
Tax.
number. Component of 5 digits. And then we will say it. Sabe and close. And then Benigi. Here, we will enter
If the
our
product
is already available. We will choose it. And it is possible from here to enter the description. Tis. And then here we enter.
Quantities.
And here,
Prices.
we enter. Valsystem is looking that this
Total.
is subtotal
Invoice.
value 3,000 reals. The value-added method is 450 3,450. If you like, we write notes on the invoice, so we can write them here, and it appears with us in the invoice when we finish saying it. He is here. I have
Like
a salvation bill, and I took number 33 to
Possible.
print from drawing the gear
Invoice.
from here to click on this
And
arrow.
we
choose if.
print.
The old default
choose.
template will appear with us. If you
template.
want petroleum springs, so we choose. Click on it. As long as he goes down with us with a wrap, with the sales invoice that we issued. This will be the form of the invoice. Company in Arabic, name in English logo. We have the tax number here. This invoice, a number, history. I want our customer data that we have entered. His tax number. This is
And
the
below,
statement. Here are
and
the totals. We don't have the purchase number, purchase order, number and date.
If
Notice, ave, boxers, purchase, and the number of the purchase order that they are in countries, we can re-enter it again. History, for example, calendar opens with me. We choose the date. For example, or if he was from 10 over 1 before that, cool. The month before that, 4 from here, example. And his number was example 150. And then we say, save and re-invoice again. The bill appears. It has the purchase order number, purchase order date. This is how it looks. If we go outside for a page, Sales Invoices, we will find Mahmoud Contracting Company. Contracting. Unpaid. To pay this bill, so we need to work. Receiving bond or payment receipt. We can simply get on the bill. And then we will registered payment here. E-S-R. Bactar. That transfer that brought us. And then say Kriya. Bement. Put a green ribbon on the bill in Pimizali. She's driven, and we're right on it. Is if we go outside the sales invoices page, once again, I will find her the bill. Condition has changed to paid. If this is the way to issue the sales invoice, it remains. If we want another bill, so very simply, we enter on. We choose our customer. Who is Mahmoud Company? We will enter the purchase order number, and we choose product or service, and add the quantities. Prices. And then we will say it. That's okay. We issued the invoice. I took number 34, and it's not another invoice for the same customer. If we want to pay this bill in part, the bill is not fully paid. For customer PI 3,000 reals. So we register being enter on. And we determine here the new value that was. For example, 3,000 reals, and we select from here payment.te, and then we will say it. It says here that the bill has changed to partially paid. Invoice, its value is 6,000 and its price is 3,000 reals, 3,009 reals. If you go outside the invoices page, fails. So we will find that this invoice partially is in its commission. When the customer pays the remaining amount, we can simply get on the bill. And we also do the value of 900 reals. For example, this is another batch. It was also on today's date. The bill stays here. In 2 payments of 3,009 reals. It's 3,000 and the rest due reals. If we go back to printing the bill again, in the second is not in this template. In the second template, which is the default, show us the amounts paid and the remaining amounts in the same invoice. Here is the rest. 3,000 reals in, paid 3,000. Total. And 6,009 reals. This is the template. This is the special template. Sell. Okay. Oil. If you want to know the customer, how much do you mean we want to see it? Account statement. We are all accounting section or billing. We go to the reports and we go down under the dynamic financial reporting here. And we will choose partner, Professor Book, or partner, Ledger. It says here that Mahmoud Company contracting. It has 3,000 real. We can open from here and answer the exact details. All customers and suppliers are here. If you want Mahmoud's company alone, we can work on it. Search from R. This is Mahmoud's. We can download it. We will return again to the customer invoices page, so that the invoices we have while under here will be collected. Value bills before tax. Value of tax. Total. Here are the remaining amounts on invoices. And if we want to work, the prices will be from a section Sales. We are going to the sales department. And we work way. Hence, and we choose the customer. For example, Mahmoud Company is available, or if we add a new customer, we can add a new customer. In this way, we are adding customer, create, and complete his data. Is its type company. And we enter his national address data. Like this. And then from here, we choose the service that we want to provide to him. We also prefer to change the prices. After that, we don't say confirm, because if we say confirm, it will turn into a statement. We'll just save from here. In a triangle that was looking up. And then Benegi, when drawing the gear here, and we choose Brent and Beatty, if quotation, he will go down with us. File costume invoice. Same as the invoice. But his address will be or quotation. And then take a number. Or it's weekend and the end date. Specify. And we are making the price offer. This is the end date. And then we collect the data here. It will be called and without the drawing. Quote. This price offer, if we want to convert it, invoice, we can enter it. Of course, we are here in the sales department. If we go to the billing section, customers chose us. Customer, invoices. We will not find the name of our radar company because it's his condition. There is still a price offer. If we want as a bill to work, we entered the sales or sales. And we are going to our price offer, which is error. His condition is a price offer. The screen, we can arrange it in this way, too. I don't want it. ¿Sí? Yes. Triple. Primera dua. Ente. It. And here is the value before the tarab. The value remains before the tax. The value of the taraba, the total. The status of this document is a price offer, and there is no order to sell. So, our end price, and then, but all that we do is if we say it is a fraction, and after what we say, it's like this. I turn the matter into him. We will say it. Create drafty voice. And then, confirm. That's okay. Take a series of sales invoices with me. This invoices, and the invoice number is D35. Her condition, of course, we know is how we are. Maybe we're rushing invoices. If we go to accounting and custom invoices, we will find that we have an invoice for our radar company with a value 25,100 reals, and her condition is unpaid. So we knew how to do, and we knew invoices how to work, and we pay the bills. Wally, or how do we see a reveal? We want purchase to work. Invoices. It is possible that we are walking this procurement cycle if we are working. Not, but no. If we are not working in stock. Accounting stock. But this time, we will not go to the customers. We will go to the vendors who are the suppliers. And purchase. We go. Invoices. We have in front of the find purchase invoices will be here that we made before. We can make a new invoice. we choose this
Our
supplier.
product.
For example,
Al-Raji is
Rebar Company. We must choose the invoice date
for
his example, history. And then we choose from here product or service, or if we choose
for
number one,
Example.
and appreciate right here in the description. From here, we can change the account. Like material 10 rebar. The account I want. This band is heard in it. Primera, the accounts have
Avea
3, 209
This is one of the
accounts. Can I choose? For
Can
example, change
Make it this.
209. I want all accounts to appear. I can change from here. The matrix calculations that start with us from the number 5. I can choose the account I want. And when I finish, I'm here. For example, I made purchases
5,000
worth
reals.
Through her, I will work 5,750.
Okay.
In, and then I say it. Here is the invoice. Okay, this is a purchase
This
invoice.
is a bill
Purchases.
series.
Her number is 9.
Purchases.
Unpaid. If we want to pay the bill, we will enter Fe. Fe. Or register
Registry.
payment. Oh, we choose from here. I have
I have a daily
diary
bank
or cash or my house cash for an employee. If it's me, I paid it from the bank. Can I have paid bank?
Is it possible
to transfer a bank? Choose from here the date of conversion, and then
If
say
I paid
the amount. Completely saying that's okay. It's a job. Fly
Invoice.
her condition to pay. It remains in this way. We knew how to make an invoice.
Purchases.
Okay, if we want to make a purchase invoice, only of another type. For example, electricity bill. We work, for example, company. Electricity. Electricity. Good. It is not important to add this data,
Supplier,
because this
not
is customer. Factor. Invoice date. And then I come here by choosing the item. Right here, for example, an invoice.
Electricity.
City. Electricity. October 2nd, 025. And then come here. Change this account. Electricity.
Leave it.
Calculation. Electricity bills. Me, for example. I paid an electricity bill of 1,000 real. Tax. I mean, you will stay for 1,150 and then tell you the movie. And then choose
what
way.
Primera,
Bank,
no
paid
cash.
for, and no employee returns.
And bank
then
transfer.
and then factor. And then that's
History.
okay. The seriousness of the project
Until
has
here,
become driven. We
and
knew how to make a sales
then.
invoice, and we knew how to make price
And
offers,
then.
and how to transfer the price
Invoice.
offer. How do we pay the bill in whole or in part?
How do we also
Procurement.
work?
We also knew how to
Procurement.
see the customer's account statement. Account statement. The supplier is here in the
Accounting.
section if we go to. And we went down below at Office. Professor Ta. We have Electricity Company. Its balance is
Electricity.
0, meaning it is in the
And
invoice we issued.
she's
The
driven.
balance becomes 0. Mahmoud Company is also the rest of it. And if we can search for
3,000
here alone, and he will appear with us alone. I have a violin in the reports from here in my violin. The general professor's book is General Ranger. To see, for example, balance, accounts. I have a
And
bank state, for example. These, the last
way.
operations are made from him. What is the payment for this electricity company? B. And so
I creditor
purchases. We also note that customer payments, here it is. We
On
can,
the city side,
the bank
bring.
statement is here alone, if you want me to bring it alone. Or primera. Account
Ka,
number. N. Right. He comes here by himself. I can
This
download it, of course.
way.
I can also download it. If we wanted to see the payments we made before. So, we enter clients, payments, all payments. We find the last support. We arrested him, and he belongs to Mahmoud Company, whose number is 3. So he brings me his details here. He entered the account, whose name is 12 Ote Al Ragi Bank. We can print it from here. This is land form. Come down with us. Along in the client's name. And the value. This is like a short account statement. Okay. We have it. Okay. If we have, for example, invoice issued in error, we want to return it. Because deleting invoices is prohibited. For we have this company, Alarida. This invoice was issued by mistake. We can simply enter it. We entered the bill from here. And then we say, credit note. And here we write the reason for the return. And then, for example, tendránse. Then we say it from here. Then, configure. But it is necessary that the date be matching. Invoice. This is very important so that we do not enter the gap. The periods between the academic quarters. I will cancel and return the bill again. This is our. I will make it bill. A credit note. This invoice, for example, is dated 20. I take care while making credit notes. This date must be the same as the invoice date. Then say. Then configure. R is series. Series. Sale series. Return. His status is paid because the bill itself was unpaid. If, to the invoice page, go back or return to us directly, we will find that her condition has changed too. Or reverset. If we go outside here, we will find that this bill is in reverse. She doesn't have any money left. This was a simple idea about issuing invoices and offers prices, products, and pilos. And we also have it here in the reports. We, in dynamic reports, of course, from the accounting department, we open the reports. These are the best dynamic financial reports. We have other reports above, but there is no offer. T's, Isasu. Meaning it appears in front of us on the screen. If we go to the profile, Andrews D, which is the income statement, it brings me my own profits and the period of 2000. I think I have a set of filters. Here, I can use it. I wish I could download it. I can download it. Primera vez. Oh, prints sheet from the reports. This brings me the balance sheet. What assets in liabilities and equity. Okay. We also okay. Oh, we saw this partner ledger. This is the account statement. The trail balance is the scale. Review. Okay. Review brings the opening balances and the balance during the period, or operations during the period, which are locks. This balances is what it looks like. Download it. We can filter set. This was a simplified idea of the system and the reports in it. How to issue invoices and pay the quotations in part or in full. The way the procurement and thank you very much. Peace, Allah's mercy upon you and blessings.